Hello and welcome back to Pably. So as you all know that in this video I'm going to show you that how you can automatically sync your webbook data to your Airtable within seconds. So I've already connected my form using webbook, and here my objective is whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission, then instantly that data should be added in my Airtable as a new record. So before we talk about this entire process step by step, let me show you that how actually it works. So for that we are going to make this form submission where I've already pre-filled some details such as first name, last name, email address and the phone number of our lead. So we're going to click on this submit, and you can see it says your message submitted successfully. That means we have successfully made a form submission. So now let's go and check our Airtable. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have received an instant response where we have received the full name, email and the phone number. So with this we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation. And now in this video I'm going to show you step by step that how you can build this automation for your own business using an automation software named as Pably Connect. So here I've connected my form using webbook, but you can connect any other application that is not integrated with Pably Connect, and you can simply integrate it with the help of webbook by Pably. Alright, so here to access the Pably Connect, you need to search for pably.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pably Connect. There you can see two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if an existing user like me, then simply sign in. Now after signing in, you can see all Pably apps window where you can see all the applications of Pably. From here you need to access Pably Connect by clicking on this access now, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pably Connect. So before we talk about this entire process, let me tell you about Pably Community. So Pably Community is a space where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. You can ask questions, share workflows and get instant replies and helpful feedback from others who have faced these similar challenges. It is an active and supportive space to learn and grow together. And now you can find the link to join the Pably Community in the description box below. Make sure to check it out and join the Pably Community as soon as possible. Alright, let's move back to the dashboard, and here to build a new connection I need to create a workflow first. So for that I'm going to click on this create workflow button, and then here is asking me to select the workflow builder. So here you can see two options. One is new beta and the another one is classic. So beta version is modern, faster and more flexible, whereas classic one is stable and the familiar approach. So in this video we are going to use this beta version by clicking on the select button, and then a create workflow dialog box appeared in front of us. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow that says automatically save webbook data to Airtable, and then he's asking me to select the folder. So here by clicking on this drop down menu you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names. So in this case I'm going to select the folder as automations. You can create your own folder as per your requirement. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pably Connect, you need to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to a folder window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pably Connect. Alright, let's move back to our Pably's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow we're going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards that trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up our trigger. So we're going to click on this add trigger button, and here as you all know that I'm going to connect my form application using webbook. So here we are going to use a feature of Pably, that is webbook by Pably. So by using this webbook by Pably you can connect any application that provides webbook integration with Pably Connect. Alright, so for now I'm going to use my form application, that is Pably Form Builder, to show you that how actually this webbook by Pably works. Alright, so for the app event we are going to select Catch Webbook Preferred, and then we're going to click on this connect. Here you can see I've received a webbook URL. That means here we're going to use this webbook URL to connect our application with Pably Connect. So here, following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy the webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my application, that is Pabbly Form Builder. So you can access Pabbly Form Builder from the All Apps section of Pabbly Connect. You can see over here that we have received the option for the Pabbly Form Builder. You can simply click on this access now and you can access the Pabbly Form Builder as well. Alright, so we're going to use this application. So now here in the dashboard of my Pabbly Form Builder, you can see the forms that I've already created over here. So now here to set up a webhook inside our application, what we're going to do is that we're going to click on this integration options, and from the integrations we are going to select webhooks. You can see an existing webhook URL. So for now I'm going to delete this webhook URL first, and then I'm going to create a new webhook. Alright, so we're going to add a webhook URL and then we're going to click on the save button given over here. And you can see we have successfully set up a webhook inside our application. That means we have successfully connected our form application with Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now here after setting up the webhook, you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a webhook response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to generate a test response inside our form. Alright, so for that, let me take you back to my form. Here I'm going to refresh it, and again I'm going to enter some dummy details and make a test submission. So for the first name, I'm going to enter the name as demo, last name as user, email as demo@pabblytuts.com, and here for the phone number we are going to add a random phone number, and then we are going to click on the submit. And you can see we have successfully made a form submission. So let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received a lot of details with the user's phone number, last name, first name, and the email address. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received a new form submission, or you can say a new data through a webhook, then automatically I want to add that webhook data in my Airtable as a new record. So for that, what we're going to do is that we're going to add action step over here, and here I'm going to select my action application as Airtable. Then we're going to select the app event as create record. Then we're going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your Airtable account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can simply select existing connection. Now here to build a new connection, we're going to click on this connect with Airtable. And now here you can see Pabbly is requesting for the access. So we're going to add all the resources first, and then we're going to click on this grant access. And you can see we are now successfully connected. So it easily got connected because here I was already logged in my Airtable account. So to build an easy connection, make sure you're already logged in your Airtable account in the same browser. Or else if you're building a new connection, then it is going to ask for the account credentials first. Alright, let's move forward. Here it is asking me to select the base name and the table name. So I've already shown you that I have my base with the name lead form. So I'm going to select that particular base over here. And then here for the table name, we are going to select the table name. And after that, it is asking me to add the full name, email, and the phone number. So basically these are the fields that I've added over here in my Airtable. So now here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes a text dynamic so that when I'm going to receive a new data through my webhook, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. Alright, so for the full name, I'm going to map the first name first. I'm going to enter a space, and then I'm going to map the last name. Then here we are going to map the email address, and lastly we're going to map our lead's phone number. Then it is asking enable typecasting. So for that I'm going to select false, and now after entering all the required details, we're going to click on the save and send test request. And you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully saved our webhook data into Airtable as a new record. So let's go and check it, and here you can see we have successfully received a new record over here. Alright, so these were the very easy steps to how to automatically save your webhook data to Airtable within seconds. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Also, if you have any doubts, then feel free to drop them in the comments below. And I would be really happy if you let us know what type of automation you would like to see the next. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit this URL. Now, if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.